mean, you heard, I don't know if you heard John from San Antonio call in yesterday that the magic number is 23 to take over the House. We have a situation where there are at least, anywhere between 15 and 20 races across the country. I don't want to say a done deal, but pretty solid. I'm painting with a broad brush here. Then there's like another dozen to 2 dozen where it's a toss-up. The odds of winning 9, let's say, are pretty good out of 24. And that would take the Democrats over the 23 threshold. It's also possible in a wave scenario, you win 90% of those toss-ups, and then the Democrats walk away and win 45 seats. So tough to say. Things in the balance. The Senate looks like it's going to be tricky. But for the Senate, for the Democrats to take the Senate, it appears that they have to win in Texas. Now, the thing is, with early polling, it's tough to tell what's going on there because you don't know if these are people who normally vote during, in an off-year election, who normally vote irregular, but because, Brett Kavanaugh loves beer so much and because of all the talk of disenfranchisement, that's not people who are just like, I'm not waiting until Tuesday because what if I get hit by a bus before then? Or what if I'm, I'm late to work or whatever it is that they want to go in and vote early. So you don't know. One of the reasons why we want to have L.A. Kaufman on today to talk about this is because of the sense of burnout and of relentlessness of what we're going through, and in some instances, hopelessness in the lead up to the midterm elections, because so much of what is going to take place over the next 2 years is going to be a function of what happens with these elections, at least in the context of our government. What we do is up to us, but certainly how much folks can be on the defensive versus on the offensive is going to be, to some extent, a function of what happens in a week. And knock on some doors or tell some people to vote, or it's very easy to get involved in a call bank. You can go to Swing Left, or local candidates' website, but you can get involved in some way, and at the very least, it will channel some of your anxiety. Get out there in the next week, and
you get to be around like-minded people, which is so important.
Yes, there's all sorts of good reasons to do it.
All of you know what this means. This means that all of us need to work even harder, and you go around the gatekeepers. Now, they're hated. So we need to find a way to... Now, we're liked, but we do have a smaller audience. So we need to expand our audience and get the word out there. And you use social media. And let everybody know that when you want real news and information, and you want real discussion about the policy substance that impacts your life, this is where you come. You come to New Media.